I think I'm back. I don't know what happened. I mean, my internet crashed for some reason. Yeah, that was weird. I'm gonna wait a little bit. We're so back. We're so back! Yeah, I'm not sure what the fuck happened. I mean, I'm not sure why, but my internet was just completely out for a few minutes. I might have to... wait. Okay, headpad works because Mistylotl got logged back on. Okay, that was weird. Well...
I'm not very confident, but I can't ignore someone asking for help. If no one else is willing to listen, then it's up to me.
Wow! Get a load of this big shot.
Now's your
you, Master.
chance to be a big shot.
But how do you plan to find the real culprit? We can't investigate the clock tower with the peacekeepers around. By the way,
you feel good. Oh, they work. Okay.
We need to gather more solution keys.
Yay.
I don't ever want to go back there anyway.
Then, how do you intend on solving this?
There is one way.
You're gonna rely on that one, huh? Always depending on someone else. What was the spot again? Something about a cafe?
A
If you
cafe.
let them take the lead, you're gonna be out 5 million yen, right? Do you have that kind of money, Master? Or are you gonna go into debt?
We'll see. Halara!
Halara,
Help me!
help me!
If Master is vowing to show respect, I guess I better do the same.
They, them, Halara, healed me, watered my crops, etc.
You're 30 minutes later than expected.
Oh, so you did expect me to come here. Save me, Halara.
So, do you have the cash?
No.
I don't have any on me right now, but I will eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. I don't require you to have it immediately, but you will pay me 5,500,800 yen eventually.
Thank you for the head pats. What the fuck?
Huh? But you said it was 5 million before.
Yeah, it was an estimate.
It's an additional fee for making me wait.
Oh my
And for
god.
the coffee. I told you I don't work for cheap.
Oh, come on.
So ruthless. A greedy little money demon. I think I'll call this one Hell Aura.
I won't force your hand. Whatever you decide is up to you. While you think it over, I'm going to order some cake.
Wait, do I have to pay for that too?
Of course. I'll add it to the bill.
My god.
All right, I'll pay you all 5.5 million and 800 shin. Got it?
How do you intend to do that? I would rather go to the back to the mystery labyrinth.
Please don't have the cake.
It's a deal. You made a wise choice. I have no obligation to help others, but I work sincerely according to the payment I receive. That is my pride as a detective. I will be your eyes and limbs, and help solve this crime with everything I have. However, know this. You must be the one to complete the boy's assignment.
Me?
You are the one who was asked to solve this case. All I will do is provide support. You may be a trainee, but you are still a detective.
Oh my god, I'm
Once
paying you
have taken the
5
job,
million Shien
you
for
must finish
being a
it.
fucking support. I could probably do this without you.
In other words, as of now, I have taken up a position as your
My
assistant.
god.
Really, Halara? You'll be my assistant?
Of course. I'm here to assist per your case. Just rest assured in the cards you've been dealt.
All right, thank you.
Master has no memory and no guts. And now he has no money either. Talk about a triple threat.
Oh, be quiet.
No charm, no swag, no riz, no nothing.
So, what do we do now?
To confirm, our target is the true culprit of the Nailman killings, correct?
The peacekeepers have decided that the boy's father is the Nailman and arrested him.
They are a luxury you can't afford.
But I refuse to accept that outcome.
After we finish the investigation, we may find out the boy's father is actually the Nailman.
If that's what you conclude, then I'll believe you, Halara.
Believe?
What do you mean?
What a foolish line of reasoning. To believe in another is the shallowest concept one can uphold. All people lie. All people change their minds. As a detective, you must suspect all
Oh,
others,
did it...
even me.
Wait, fucking... It may have disconnected because of, because like the... Yeah, it's not connected to Twitch right now. Okay, sorry. I guess because the Wi-Fi crashed, it removed the... Sorry. It should work now. Okay, I think it works. Yeah.
Yep, a detective must doubt everything.
Doubt everything.
Still, I will believe what you say, Halara. I trust my instincts on this.
Out of the question. A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
That's the WDO's.
You're free to think of me as you wish. However, the truth must be found with your own eyes. Otherwise, there is no point in continuing as a detective. Do you understand?
Yes. Continuing as a detective. I still haven't found meaning in being a detective. What's Halara trying to make me see? I'm no good at this.
A naive guy like yourself might be
Thank you for the head
incompatible with
pads.
the
Sorry,
detective
I was
like
zoning out.
this one.
Um,
Maybe someone totally unmotivated would be better. Like that guy sleeping under the piano.
Vivia? I'm not sure if unmotivated is the right word.
Anyway, Master,
he's motivated to
I've been
die.
wondering, is this Halara person a man or a woman?
Obviously neither.
Now that you mention it, I have no idea.
If you're ready, we'll start the investigation. I won't allow time to be wasted.
Let's move on.
Oh, right.
You missed your chance to ask.
That's...
Then again, I also don't really care.
You finished investigating the clock tower, didn't you? Now we will investigate the past Nailman cases.
What's your pronouns before I cuss you out?
The past ones?
These are serial killings, aren't they?
Oh, so you want to investigate the past murders as well?
And through investigating each one, we can conclude if the boy's father is really the culprit or not.
Oh, but we don't know where the other crimes took place. Should we ask around town?
I already know. There are at least 3 additional crime scenes. A secret club in Kamasaki district, a mansion in a high-end residential district, and an art gallery in Ginma district.
Huh?
No.
How did you find that out?
You think I did nothing while waiting at the cafe? I've prepared by gathering intel in order to move the investigation along.
That's amazing.
With my logic, anything is possible.
Anything.
But before we head to past crime scenes, the Nailman urban legend requires more research. Let's visit the legend's main stage.
The main stage? Oh, you mean the church?
I've yet to pinpoint the church's location. We should ask someone to guide us there.
Then we should ask the chief. Oh, I totally forgot about him. He told me to gather everyone. Halara, let's go back to the office for now. We're already way past the meeting time.
Very well. We can ask the chief to take us to the church.
Take me to church! Oh my god, they're following me around now. Meat buns! Oh man, I want meat buns. I want a gyoza. I had a very unsatisfying dinner. I bought like udon and it was disgusting. Like I don't know how you could mess up udon that bad. I don't know. It was bad, so it left me very unsatisfied, and, you know, I still kind of want to eat something, but I'm not hungry. It's just I feel I hated my dinner. Go on a date? Yeah, we could. I could go on a date with Halara. Yeah. I don't know why it was so gross. I had pizza, which was actually good for frozen pizza. Yeah, frozen pizza can actually be pretty good. I haven't... You know, I was actually considering getting pizza today, but I didn't. I was like, I have food at home, you know? It's like the adult thinking. Wait, no, I'll have to go underneath. It was like a fancy pizza with basil and sun-dried tomatoes. Wow, I love that. I should probably get pizza at some point, because I haven't had pizza in a while. I don't know where I'm going. I throw you some meat and fish. Thanks. Thank you. I had a meal. Where am I? That's not where I'm supposed to be. Wait, I should be able to, like teleport.
Don't forget this stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
Where's my next objective, bro? Oh, it's... Don't you have a quest marker? I mean, I don't see it on the things. I mean, I have to go back to the detective agency, but I forgot how to go there. 'Cause I'm stupid. God damn it. I don't remember how to go to the sub. Yeah, maybe a little bit. What's the question mark? Oh, the underground passage doesn't come out, so keep down this street. Okay. How could this happen? What's the matter? Please help me, I don't know what to do.
For now.
Anyway, let's just see what she has to say. Someone stole my purse. I tried talking to the peacekeepers, but they wouldn't even hear me out. Could you please help me find the person who snatched my purse?
Aw,
Those peacekeepers really are useless.
say,
What you gonna do? Are you gonna help her? I guess.
Yes.
No problem, let me handle it.
thank you very much.
Really? Thank you so much. But we can't leave this to a mere trainee. You'd better follow my lead on this one. Self-centered as always. Well, he was wearing a navy blue jacket, glasses and white pants. He also had on a white mask.
Thank you very much.
Got it, thank you.
If you will, please.
I'm counting on you.
If you will, please.
Navy blue jacket, glasses, and white pants. Is this a purse snatcher? It's definitely this person. Nope.
You're the culprit.
I think I fucked up. Nope. My bad, dude.
Sorry.
I'm stupid. Is this because it seemed like the most evident one? I don't know. Can't go down there. It's up here. There's another person. No. No. Wait. Wait. Sorry, I'm doing this real quick and then... That's him. That's the guy!
Hmm? You're the culprit.
Damn, guess this is the end of the line.
Why?
Why would you steal someone's purse? For money, duh. I didn't want to, but I had no choice. I got no money for food. No money for meat buns. I had to steal the purse and sell it. It's those damn peacekeepers' fault.
Hmm?
The peacekeepers' fault. You're damn right. They extort us every chance they get and call it a security tax.
Right.
You know that gold-toothed swank only cares about money. Damn it, I won't let them catch me. Those peacekeepers will never get a hold of me.
Whoa.
They got away!
He's getting away, master. Well, he sold the purse, so... You're not gonna chase him? We got the bag back, didn't we? Didn't he say he sold it? I thought he... Okay.
For now.
We should hurry back to the client.
On.
That's it, right when things were getting interesting.
Wow!
How's that my bag? You really got it back for me. Yes, but I'm afraid the culprit got away.
Thank you very
Oh,
much.
don't worry about that. I'm just so happy to have my bag back. I really appreciate it.
No.
Right. Hey, you look pretty gloomy for someone who just pulled off a successful job. What's up? Is it because you're upset you let the criminal get away? If I caught him, I'd just have to hand him over to the peacekeepers. There's no telling what would happen to him then.
Come on.
He get what he deserves. A detective letting the criminal go free is disgraceful. Yeah, but I just can't do it.
Come on.
Ah, Master, he's such a coward. Yeah. Okay, one of the underground passages. No, so not here, because this is like... Goes through one of the underground passages, Keep down this street. Maybe... Is it not down there? Nope. Jesus, you scared me. God damn it, am I stupid?
Master, you gotta hurry.
Oh my fucking god.
It's the peacekeepers.
Oh shit.
Stay hidden.
Oh my god, why is Yako with them?
Huh? Oh, right.
Are they gonna, like, execute him? What are they doing?
Chief. And that peacekeeper from the clock tower.
Roses?
Seth Burrows. A high-ranking peacekeeper. He's quite infamous for being sly and persistent.
Well, we sure got some heavy rain again, huh? The humidity makes my hair fuzzier than normal.
I don't care.
Huh? What did you say?
I don't care. More importantly, you sent your detectives to interfere with the Nailman case, didn't you? We have witnesses.
Nailman? Now that you mention it, there was a case like that before. Oh, wait, no, I don't know anything.
This flower, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Huh?
Created by Amaterasu Corp's research, this precious work of art is adapted to Kanai Ward's environment. But unfortunately, once picked, it can only maintain its beauty for 3 hours. When something beautiful withers, it fills me with an inexplicable sorrow. I feel so sad that... it makes me want to sink a ship.
I don't follow.
The Nailman affair will be handled by the peacekeepers. You and your team will withdraw immediately. Bring in the detectives you sent out. The peacekeepers will take custody of them.
Jesus.
Hold on. I don't know what detectives you're talking about, and I don't know where any of them are.
I'll wait until this flower withers. You have 3 hours. I'll not wait a second longer. If you fail to meet my demands, you will suffer the same fate as this flower.
Fine, I get it, but can't you give me more time?
No can do, boss.
He's gone.
Chief Yako, are you alright?
Obviously not.
Oh, Yuma. And Alara, too. Yeesh, this is bad. Listen, the peacekeepers just came by.
Yeah, we saw all of it.
I know. We were watching from over there.
Huh? You were watching? You couldn't at least help me out. Hold on. Are you two the detectives they were talking about?
I'm sorry. It's a long story, but it was probably us.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Why? What's going on?
It's exactly as the peacekeeper said.
Do you want us to solve the big mystery or not, Chief?
We'd like to search around the church. I was about to ask you to take us there, but you seem rather busy.
Yeah, I'm real busy now, thanks to you two. You're gonna keep investigating? Not gonna help your chief out of a jam? Look, we've got 3 hours before I'm taken away. If that happens, the last detective agency in town is done for.
Would you rather hand us over to the peacekeepers?
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the chief. I'd rather turn myself in than ever sell anyone out. Though, I wouldn't want to do that either, if I'm being honest. Never mind, forget what I just said.
Man, he does not know when to stop.
What should we do, Halara?
There's only one person who'll be taken into custody. It's not the chief, not us. It's the Nailman. You will find the real culprit and turn the murderer over to the peacekeepers as originally planned. With enough evidence, they will have no room to reject the truth.
But we only have 3 hours.
3 hours is more than enough.
No,
I will give my
Sure.
utmost effort as your assistant.
we've been snooping. Yeah.
With my logic, anything is possible.
All right.
I don't really get it, but it seems best to leave it to you two. You said you wanted to go to the church? Let me mark it on the map.
A church?
It's for the best that I don't tag along. If we're seen together, things will get even more sticky. I'll be right here, waiting for good news. I'm counting on you.
Got it. We're off.
This
3
guy's-
hours. You've got 3 hours to solve the case.
This guy's fucking is such a loser. I love him though.
Seriously, I'm counting on you. There's still so much I need to do.
Oh, ominous. Hello? What was that about? My back, it hurts! Ah! Alright, we're out of here, bro. Get me out of here.
You can get to the church from Kamasaki district. Time is short.
Oh, I get it. You want me to teleport. I can't go, so on the bus? Okay, fuck off.
Let's hurry!
What's that? I am in Kamasaki. These doodles. Do you know something, Shinigami? Of course not. I'm not into the stuff at all. Am I stupid for expecting anything else? Why did we stop?
Come on, over here!
Shut the hell up!
Let's hurry to the church!
The church. I'm sleepy. Oh my god, it's already 10:30? Cool.
So the Nailman urban legend originated at this church.
There aren't any ghosts here, are there? It's safe, right?
It's a church.
What's the matter, Halara?
I hate churches. I find them devoid of value.
What? I mean, you... Like, I get it, religion kinda sucks, but... The churches are actually pretty good, man, I don't know. They go pretty hard.
Huh? Why is that?
Anguillara.
Because prayer is obviously inferior to payment.
Okay.
Just look at the tragedies the city has seen. There is no God to save you. The
Wow.
lost lamb should look to detectives for help instead, don't you think?
I don't know about that. Depends on the individual.
Forget it. For now, let's talk to the people around the church.
Will they even listen to us?
They can't say no if we say we're on assignment for the peacekeepers.
Is it okay to lie like that?
You think we just go around fucking Kanai War and say lies? Halara said, fuck Catholicism.
Whether it's okay or
Thank you
not
for the
is
head pads.
secondary. Our priority is to solve the case. In order to achieve that, deception is at times required. Now, let us educate those who are here that their true savior isn't beyond the rain clouds.
Yeah. Hello? What the? Whoa!
What is it you wanted to speak about?
I've already spoken to the peacekeepers a bunch of times. How many times do I gotta say it?
What the hell is with the cat ears on the fucking...
Hasn't the culprit already been arrested?
Well, I don't mind. I have time to talk.
Oh my god.
How long are you going to stand around like some tombstone? Our time is short. Why do you think we've gathered them here?
Oh, yeah. We have to question them.
It's your move. Play your card.
Do I really have to do this? I guess Halara seems intent on being the assistant.
In my opinion, it'd go much faster if Halara did this, Master.
But I have to do it. No point in wasting time thinking about it.
Time.
Are you the priest of
Halara.
this church?
That's right. My family has served this church for many generations. Though I only became a man of the cloth in recent years, the blood of martyrs spanning centuries dwells within me.
Oh my god.
Thus, my existence is but a piece of the eternal prayers offered. That is my mission, as the divine has guided me to do.
I don't get why, but he sure seems proud to be a priest.
Do you know about the Nailman?
I love how people in this universe just casually wear animal ears and face tattoos and stuff. Yeah, that's
Of
just
course.
okay. Like, that's
I
very
have no
normal
idea
here.
how that rumor spread around. Perhaps it was even started by a wish made by those seeking salvation, which created the fantasy of the Nail Man.
Salvation? The people of this city must be crazy if they look to the Nail Man for salvation.
Hey, that actually sounds kind of cool. I know how they feel. I want to tie you up and go to a world where it's just you and me, Master.
Don't ever say that to me again.
Isn't it basically already like that? You are...
What are you, blind? I'm a nun, obviously.
My god.
You got some nerve calling me here out of nowhere. Do you know how busy I am with choir practice? I'll kill your ass in the name of God.
Oh my god. She's like, she sounds like something right out of Hellsing Ultimate, you know?
Sorry.
She's the type my master has trouble with.
I'll have you know, my dad is a higher up at Amaterasu Corporation.
Yeah, and my dad works at Nintendo.
I don't care if you're on a mission from the Peacekeepers. If you piss me off, Papa will make you regret it.
Papa.
Right. I'd just like to ask some questions. I'll keep it quick. Do you know anything about this Nail Man?
You mean the guy nailing up dolls? Well, I have seen someone going into the forest late at night.
Not what I asked.
Whenever I've gone into the forest afterward, I usually find dolls nailed to the trees.
Step on me, ma'am. Who said that? It was you who said that.
The dolls have names written in what looks like blood. It's creepy as hell, really. In other words, it's totally metal.
I see. By the way, what happened to your right hand? Did you get hurt?
Jacked off too hard.
Hey, don't stare. It's nothing. I went a little overboard while practicing an instrument.
Uh-huh.
Instrument?
I'm working on this new thing I call death metal choir. I was messing around on the bass and, well, you know.
No, I don't, actually.
Is that your dominant hand?
What kind of question is that? You want to die or something?
Oh,
It is her dominant hand. I'm sure of it.
I see.
So, do y'all have names? Cause...
And you are...
I do the odd jobs like cleaning around the church. I also care for the forest.
Do you know anything about the Nail Man?
I often patrol the woods, but I'm usually asleep at night. When morning comes around, there are dolls nailed to the trees. It's tough to clean all of them up.
They're renowned in names at the Names Factory. Oh, tragic.
I've never seen the Nail Man himself, but I've seen people enter the forest plenty of times.
Have you ever talked to them?
I have, but they typically run away. Some get surprised and leave their nails and doll behind. I chase after them to give them back their dolls, but I'm never fast enough. They always get away.
That makes sense with a body like that.
I understand. Thank you very much.
What about you, gay boy?
Excuse me, but you are...
Do you even have to ask? You know who I am.
Nah, you're just a worshipper to me.
Huh? No, I think today is the first time we've met.
What? You're investigating
His name
the
is
Nail Man?
Darkiplier.
You don't know who I am?
What's that supposed to mean?
This must be
I'm the
clergy
Nail
member
Man.
on the report who was the first to find the body.
Yeah, that's right. I was the first on the scene.
Right, it was on the report. I'm impressed Halar was able to realize it so quickly.
I've been attending every day since I was first baptized here as a child. That's how pious I am.
And yet you have the ugliest outfit and haircut I have ever seen on a man.
But I don't work here, so it's not like I'm a clergy member. I just love mystical places like this. There's an otherworldly feeling to it, you know? I love researching this type of stuff.
It is Darkiplier though, you're right. Like, I'm just looking at him like, wait, that's...
So, you know a lot about the Nailman.
That's an understatement. In fact, you could say I'm an expert in Nailman research.
Weird.
In that case, what do you think about the Clock Tower murder? Though it seems the suspect has already been arrested.
I think he was framed.
Cool.
You do? Then who do you think the real killer is?
The real Nailman, obviously. The Peacekeepers are making a big mistake. Listen, the Nailman exists. The Nailman is summoned through a ritual and commits murder based on a sacrificial doll.
It's the hair. Yeah.
That's impossible.
Yeah, I get it. You probably want proof. In that case, look for a doll in the forest. You'll find a nailed doll with a name tag for the Dark Ceremony. Whoever's name is on it is the Nailman's next target. Just follow someone in town with the same name. If you're lucky, you might have a run-in with the Nailman. Unfortunately, I wasn't so lucky. I've missed him by just a hair 4 times already.
I see. So you can guess the next victim based on each doll's name tag.
I was so close at the clock tower, too. I found someone whose name matched a name tag and figured out she was heading to the clock tower. I called the Peacekeepers and entered the clock tower, but I was too late. Damn it. If only I'd acted sooner. I was so close to meeting the Nailman.
Guess he just wants to meet the Nailman and doesn't care about preventing the murders.
Yeah.
So he's an occult enthusiast? Seems like a huge weirdo.
Yeah.
I've talked to everyone. Halara, is there anything you'd like to ask them?
Only end your turn once you've secured a shot at victory.
Does that mean I should gather more information?
I'm doing all the fucking work. I should not be paying you so much money, Halara.
What else should I ask about?
About, past Nailman murders.
There have been several Nailman cases in the past, right? Does anyone know anything about past cases?
You know a lot about these things, right?
Yeah, you can ask me anything about the Nailman, including all past cases, obvious. I was the first to find the body every time.
Huh? Every time?
That's weird.
There's no reason to look surprised. I already told you how I did it. I find dolls with name tags in the forest. Then, I look for whoever's supposed to be the next victim. But every time I find a victim, they're already dead.
Being the first on scene each time sounds super suspicious.
Yeah.
You think I'm suspicious, don't you? I suppose you would.
Yeah.
The first person on the scene can always lie and say they discovered the body in a locked room. But the thing is, I've never been alone when I've discovered a body. All of the crime scenes had no way in or out, so I'd open them with someone nearby, or by asking the Peacekeepers.
So the body's discovery was never done alone. If that's true, then all the rooms really were locked.
Master, why don't you ask for more details about past cases for now?
Can you tell me more about each case?
There have been 3 Nailman cases in the past 6 months, excluding the one at the clock tower. The first happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki district. It's essentially a members-only casino. The victim owned the place. At the time, the Nailman was just a name you'd sometimes hear about in urban legends. But I had a personal interest in the Nailman, so I started researching him, and then it happened. I came across another murder while investigating a name tag I found in the forest. I knew then that it had to be the Nailman.
And that crime scene was also within a locked room?
Yeah, all of the Nailman crime scenes have common characteristics. There's always a corpse and doll coated in nails. And also, the murderer leaves no trace behind. Isn't that bizarre? See why I'm so interested in the Nailman?
I totally...
Don't empathize with him.
The secret club was the first locked room mystery. As for the second, it was at a mansion in the residential area near Ginma district. About 3 months ago, the owner of the mansion was murdered in the building's study. The crime scene again took place in a locked room with a corpse and doll covered in nails inside. Considering all this, there's no doubt it was committed by the Nailman. By then, I knew the legendary Nailman had descended upon Kanai Ward. The third locked room mystery occurred a month ago. A woman was killed in an art gallery storage in Ginma district. It also featured a body and a doll covered in nails in a completely locked room. And today, the fourth locked room mystery happened at the clock tower. That's every single Nailman case. At least, I'm sure the Nailman will continue on. He will enact revenge for the people of Kanai Ward.
Uh-huh.
Okay, about the dolls?
That reminds me. Is there any information about the dolls used in the Nailman ceremonies? I know a few have been found at the crime scenes, too.
You find that stuff in any doll shop.
Doll shop?
It's suspicious that she has a broken arm.
Huh? You haven't seen one? What are you, a foreigner or something? Around here, all the craft shops have been selling fancy dolls for a long time. They were mostly souvenirs for tourists. But that industry is long gone now. Some places still sell them at steep discounts just to get rid of their stock. If you know where to look, you'll see mountains of illegally discarded dolls all over the place.
I see. So they aren't much of a clue given how easy they are to obtain.
She gives me NG vibes? Like NG from DRV3? Because she gives me more like Miyu vibes, actually. About if anything strange has happened.
Has anyone noticed strange things happening near the church lately?
Wow, what a vague question.
Oh, now that you mention it,
What is it? Please, any small detail will help.
something strange was burning in the incinerator.
Oh,
earlier.
thanks for mentioning that.
What do you mean by strange?
She is Miyu, rude bitch, and NG Catholic daughter. Oh, yeah, that's true, okay.
Like, I thought it was a rope, but all I can say is it looked strange.
Can you try drawing what it looked like?
There was a fucking rope.
It does look like some sort of
What?
bizarre rope.
It's like a centipede with legs missing from one side. Looks delicious.
What? They drew the servant with Ryoma Hoshi's face, yeah.
I was worried that it wasn't supposed to be burned, so I tried to take it out, but I was too late. It was completely incinerated. I asked around to see if anyone knew about it, but everyone claimed they hadn't thrown away anything like it. The incinerator is surrounded by a locked fence. Only clergy can access it.
So, no one here recognized it?
I don't even work here in the first place.
Only clergy can access the incinerator, but no one claims to have thrown it away.
I don't know if this has anything to do with the case, but something's fishy.
About the suspect.
A watchmaker was arrested earlier. He's suspected of being involved in the Nailman incident. Does anyone know anything about him?
A watchmaker? You mean G.A. Colon? I've asked him to fix the church clock several times. To think that he's the Nailman.
Well, it hasn't been proven that he's the culprit yet.
Oh, I see. But if it were him, no one would blame him.
What do you mean?
This city has completely changed. Everyone is seeking salvation in some way. The Nailman was born out of our situation.
Oh.
You mean the Nailman is what the people actually wanted?
Many would certainly deny it, but the nailed dolls continue to appear in our forest. If the Nailman acts as their agent, then they are also the Nailman. In a way, that's how I see it. What do you think?
It's true. The Nailman could be seen as a savior to some people. After all, he kills the people you want dead for you. I mean, the victim had it coming for doing something worth getting killed over, right?
Okay.
I think I've asked about everything I wanted to find out.
Looks like time is almost up. Let's get going.
Was that okay?
Yes, it will suffice. Thank you for your cooperation. You should study their faces well. They may end up being accused of the murders.
Yeah, I feel like all of these people would be capable of killing a man.
You need to remember every face, so you can spot them even if they flee through a crowd.
God.
Wait! Do you mean the actual culprit is one of them?
Perhaps. There's not enough information yet to act on.
I think it's the
no time to
nun.
waste. Let's
Because she has like a
investigate the
broken
other crime
arm.
scenes. Best not to scramble what little gray matter rests in your head. So let's examine the crime scenes chronologically.
Okay. Well, the first murder occurred at...
Secret club.
It's the secret club in the Kamasaki district.
Correct. Let's hurry. I won't allow time to be wasted.
That is correct. They just called you stupid. Maybe they did. I was like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like dozing off a little bit. I'm very sleepy right now. So if they called me stupid, I didn't hear it. But they may be right. I may be stupid. Can't wait to be on fucking break. Oh, by the way, after this stream, I'm gonna take like a week-long break.
Halara? I've been thinking.
Because, you know, I'll be off from work and I have a lot of stuff I want to do. I'm not even paying attention to the game, just your voice. Aw. That's okay.
The first incident was 6 months ago, right? If we go to the crime scene now, there's nothing left to investigate.
You think it will be a waste of time? There's no need to worry about that.
Yeah.
So, you have a plan then?
What? You're working with Halara Nightmare. What more could you possibly ask for? Now, let's be swift.
Huh? Right.
I don't really get it, but talk about confidence.
But yeah, I'll take like
Where's the secret club?
I'll take a week-long break. I'll do like other stuff and then I'll come back. I don't know where the fucking secret club is, bro. I can see it now.
I smell a mystery. I'm all hype.
He's just glaring at us. Let's not talk to this guy. Right. Okay.
This appears to be the crime scene, but it's sealed off. They've left it like this for 6 months?
No doubt they've shirked their obligation to clean up. I suspect the peacekeepers are lazy to a fault.
Cool. Well.
It's open. Let's go inside.
Okay. Badass. Ah. What? On the wall? Oh, they were
The
nailed
peacekeepers
to
may
the
be
wall?
sloppy, but even they wouldn't leave the crime scene completely untouched.
That is weird.
The body was probably found around here. The victim's name is Suguma Iho, an old man who owned this place. His reputation left much to be desired. This place was an illegal casino operating at obscene rates. Even the cheating was rampant.
Yep, that's the loading screen was saying.
You sure know a lot about it. When did you...
Yeah, I saw the loading screen.
I told you, I gathered my own intel while waiting at the cafe. The real interesting note is that this crime scene also had no way in or out. At the time of discovery, the door was locked from the inside.
I mean, what the hell?
There aren't any windows either, which is expected given that it's underground. There are air vents, but they have secure covers barring entry.
They're also small.
Besides, no one's able to reach that high up.
No,
Whoops.
it's a locked room mystery. Locked.
But there's not much more to investigate. We'll know what state the body was in at the time of discovery.
I told you not to worry. The conditions have all been met.
Conditions?
Don't tell me you've forgotten I'm a master detective.
Oh, your forte.
My forte is post-cognition, the power to see the past. However, it can only be used at murder scenes. To be precise, I can only see how the crime scene appeared at the time it was first discovered.
Okay.
Another way to describe it would be as crime scene limited psychometry, if that's easier to understand.
That's amazing! It's like the perfect forte for a detective.
Okay.
My power allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene.
Oh, that's cool.
Not the culprit,
That's useful.
not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered. The
Okay.
memory or perception of the witness does not affect my postcognition. What I see is what actually was there. When it comes to my power, the witness is not a camera or a recording device, but rather a trigger. Perhaps the best way to think of it is like a bookmark stuck between the pages of when the body was found. Well, there's no point in wasting more time explaining.
I mean, I get
Let's
it.
have a look.
That power sure is convenient. Explains all the confidence. It's similar to the mystery labyrinth, where I recreate the crime scene in your mind. But now it's done in the real world. Although, it is limited to both the crime scene and the moment of first discovery.
But
I mean,
still,
that's
it's
pretty
amazing.
good. Like,
On the other hand,
so if someone-
my master's got nothing. Why is life so unfair? Now I'm
so like,
angry.
if someone tampered with the crime scene, then they would figure it out.
Master, can I nibble on your heart to help cheer me up?
Shut the fuck up,
Of course
Shinigami.
not.
What?
I'm investigating. Don't interfere. Look around the scene in the real world.
Post-cognition. I wonder what it's like. All I can do is wait for the report.
Well, do I have some good news for you?
What is it this time?
Master, try to remember. Did you feel anything
Yeah.
back on the Amaterasu Express? You know, when the other master detectives used their powers?
Mm-hmm.
This sensation. I felt it when Aphex used his power. Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Poochie hears.
Oh.
Right. I can sense whenever a master detective uses their power.
Yes, that's it! Maybe your coalescence will work now.
Coalescence?
Simply put, it's the ability to share someone else's power. On the train, you only felt the resonance of other people's fortes, but its true function is to share their power.
Wait. Then that means I can also see the scene
That's
in the
fucking
past with Hawaii?
cracked. Like,
That's amazing! Is this your ability, Shinigami?
Is something like that. But there are conditions for it to activate. You must kiss someone to share their ability.
what? That's not how it works.
What? Kiss Halara?
Ha! I lied. Look at you blush. Did you really want to? You still don't know if Halara is a boy or a girl.
Well, that doesn't matter.
Oh, quit messing around and tell me how it works.
You need permission from the person sharing the ability first. Then, you must hold hands while the ability is active.
Yeah, but why did it work?
That's it.
Oh.
Okay, I can do that.
Hey, Halara, wanna hold hands?
Halara. Halara?
I need you to be quiet. I'm concentrating.
Sorry, but there's something I want to ask.
Coalescence. Hold hands. You and me.
Yes, that way I'll be able to see the past too. I think.
My sources made no mention of such an ability. In fact, you're just a trainee.
Yeah, but I just remembered I had it. Anyway, we don't have much time. Let's try it.
I have no intention of getting friendly with you.
Oh, it's not like that.
I despise you.
Okay. Why are you so mad all
Just
of a
the
sudden?
thought of holding your hand makes my skin crawl.
Jesus, okay.
I didn't know you hated me so much.
Let me be clear. I don't just hate you in particular. I despise all of humanity equally.
Great.
I don't trust anyone. Except the dead.
I had a feeling. Halara must be a demon straight from hell.
Then why did you choose to help me with the investigation?
As I told you in the beginning, I always work sincerely for the payment I receive.
Which you won't receive, by
As
the way,
long
because
as you
I don't
promise
have it.
payment, I will promise my utmost efforts as a professional.
Then please, hold my hand. It's necessary for the investigation. You can add this to my bill if you want. You'll agree then, right?
Fine. If it's what I must do as a detective, then I have no choice but to agree.
So the difference between what happened in the train was that Yuma was only able to detect them using their skills, but not experience the skills themselves. Whereas this allows him to also share their powers. Okay, makes sense. Hold my hand! It's fine! Are you okay? Okay.
I can see it. Everything looks different than a moment ago. Incredible. So this is post-cognition.
Body on the wall.
Can you really see it? So your coalescence is real. I didn't expect you to already have your own forte. Well, this does save me the trouble of reporting it back to you. But it's quite inconvenient to keep our hands joined. Very well. Go ahead and lead the investigation.
Me?
They've never held hands before.
If you can see
No,
what I
so
see,
awkward.
that would be for the best. I'm only acting as your assistant, after all. This is quite the bizarre crime scene, but unusual crime scenes are expected when you work for the WDO. Now, let's see what you're capable of.
Okay.
That's...
There's a roulette table. It probably hasn't been used since the incident, as it's covered in dust. There don't appear to be any clues on top of the roulette table. There's nothing underneath either. We should check someplace else. Alright, let's do that. I have to press a button. Wait. Oh my god.
a body. I see a body. The murder scene through Halara's eyes is completely silent. There
So
are dolls nailed to the walls and floor, and a corpse pinned down with nails in a similar fashion.
she was also strangled then.
This all feels like a dream. It doesn't seem real. There are abnormal decorations all around the crime scene. And it's so quiet. It's a man's corpse. He's probably around 60 years old. His body is pinned against the wall with countless nails. There isn't much bleeding, so the nails must have been hammered in after he died.
There isn't much bleeding.
You're starting to get the hang of this. Not too shabby.
Oh, there are marks on him. Signs that he was strangled. The vertical scratch marks were probably made when he resisted.
The most basic of basic observations. Well, at least you noticed.
That's thanks to everything I taught you at the clock tower. I'm such an awesome mentor.
This situation is identical to the murder at the clock tower.
The culprit first strangled the victim to death, and then decorated the room after.
But why? I knew it.
Sure enough, the secret club has dolls nailed to the walls too.
Yeah.
That must be the nail man's calling card. They're nailed into the wall seemingly at random, facing all directions. I can't find a pattern. There's nothing that can be connected to the culprit. Let's try checking someplace else. Well, okay.
Hey, this vent. The cover is in place, but it hasn't been screwed on, which means it could be easily removed, right?
What are you doing? You can't touch what you see in post-cognition, even if you happen to be 3 meters tall.
Oh, I see. But I think this will be an important clue. The vent is about 40 by 30 centimeters. A thin adult can probably pass through.
By the way, did you notice the nail below the vent?
Below the vent?
Oh.
Huh. Some of the nails are bent downward. Maybe they were hammered in a hurry.
Or perhaps there's another reason.
Maybe they were used to, like, put something on the wall to, like, act as steps to get to the vent?
Another reason?
That's a lot of fucking clues. Key.
Oh, there's a key in the glass. Is it the key to the room?
Seems like it. By the way, being an illegal casino, the security was extremely tight. There's only one master key. It's also a special key that can't be duplicated.
If it was thrown in from outside the vent, it wouldn't be inside the glass.
So this is definitely another locked room mystery. Hooray! I'm so glad I met
We already
you.
established that. New key. Key. It's this thin layer of dust, so it could have been there since the incident. The key was in the glass at the time the body was discovered. If you want to investigate. Alright, got it. Maybe I should use past cognition on this. Oh my god. Was this moved during the incident? As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem related to the case. Let's check another place. But there's a doll nailed to the roulette table too.
I see.
There's also a doll nailed here, right in the middle of the roulette wheel. Woo! Agent 17987, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. The doll itself seems to be the same as the others. There doesn't seem to be anything noteworthy. I hope you're doing good today. That is in and of itself sufficient knowledge. Let's check someplace else. Alright. Oh god.
What a rich.
That's...
Did someone rearrange the chairs after the incident? Either the peacekeepers did so or the staff here did. Either way, it's not something to worry about. True, I'll check someplace else. What about postcognition? The chair is knocked over. Could this be evidence of a struggle between the victim and the culprit? I don't know about that. The culprit could have knocked it over on purpose to throw off the investigation. There's not much we can get from it other than the fact it's knocked over. Let's check elsewhere. Alright.
The lock is broken. Maybe someone broke it and forced their way in, like at the clock tower. But from the looks of it, there's no sign of the lock or door being tampered with.
Okay.
What does that mean?
When the body was discovered, this door was locked from the inside. There's no other way into or out of the room. In other words, it's a locked room mystery. Locked room mystery, whatever.
I think that's about it.
I think I've checked what I can here. Finished!
That should do it. There isn't much else to investigate. I've never experienced this before, but it's surprisingly convenient to be able to share my post-cognition. It's exhausting to explain what I see to a client.
Really?
People do not believe what they cannot see. I have often been called a liar.
I suppose fortes aren't always convenient.
We still have locked room mysteries to examine. The second incident was at the mansion near Ginma District. I have an idea of where to go.
Okay, weird background ambience.
The building we're heading to is accessed through Ginma District. Let's hurry there.
Ginma District. Are they not gonna give us the names of the people? That's weird. Wait, wait, wait. Seems like they're restoring the building.
I get it.
It rains 24/7. No wonder the place is a wreck. Okay. I'm literally so sleepy, guys. I might actually have to stop soon. Okay, yeah, I should probably do that. I'm like so tired. My God! Okay. Well, that's fun. I mean, there's a bunch of shit to investigate now because of all the... We're investigating, like, past crime scenes. That's interesting. This labyrinth is probably gonna be pretty complicated, I don't know. But I'm very suspicious of the nun who has like a broken arm. Like, why do you have a broken arm? You're a nun. You're a nun. You don't need to have a broken arm. That doesn't sound right. Anyway, thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it. That was fun. I'm sorry that I have to like kind of cut it short. I'm like too sleepy to go on for real. I think if you stop here, next stream would probably be the best. The rest of the investigation in the mystery labyrinth, depending on how tired you are. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna be stopping now then and continue the investigation next time and probably the mystery labyrinth then. But yeah, aside from that, also I have to say it on my server because I think I forgot. But I'm gonna be like taking a break next week. I'm not gonna be streaming because I don't I have a break from work and from, you know, streaming because there's a lot of stuff that I want to do and I don't know if I'm gonna be there a lot. But anyway, thank you so much guys for coming. I really appreciate it. I just gotta like see who I can raid and then I'll go. Oh my god, there's a bunch of people streaming. Shoizamo is streaming right now. They're playing Red Dead Redemption, so we're gonna raid them. Shoizamo. With their cowboy model on. Hell yeah. Yeehaw. Alright. I'm starting the raid. It's gonna take like 3, 2, 1 seconds. Thank you guys for coming again. I really appreciate it. I love y'all. And thank you for the good luck for work tomorrow. I think it's gonna be fine. But yeah, I will definitely rest. And also have a good like New Year's Eve. I hope you guys have a good time celebrating that. If you do. I am gonna be also celebrating. I'm pretty excited. And I'll see you guys next year, I guess. Alright. Bye. I love you.